All right, let's just jump right in. From the time we're kids, we're all taught the same thing, right? Laziness is bad, it's the enemy of success, you gotta hustle, you gotta grind, you gotta outwork everybody else. But what if I told you that's not the whole picture? What if that very thing we're all taught to run away from could actually be your most powerful weapon for building wealth? I mean, just think about that for a second. This idea completely flips the script on everything we know about hard work. It's not about being busy, it's about being smart with your effort. So, how in the world do we take this supposed advice and turn it into our biggest asset? Well, let's break it down. So, to really get a handle on strategic laziness, we first have to talk about what it's up against. And that means taking a hard look at the whole culture of the endless grind. This idea that being constantly, frantically busy is the only way to get ahead. Okay, let's put these two mindsets head to head. On one side, you have the grind. You know this one. It's that hamster wheel, constantly trading your time for money or just doing stuff feels like you're achieving something. But on the other side, you have strategic laziness. This is all about working smarter. It's about constantly asking, what's the absolute fastest, most efficient way to get the best possible result? It's a huge shift from focusing on just being active to focusing on actual outcomes. So if the endless grind is the thing we want to avoid, then what exactly is strategic laziness? Let's put a real definition to it and see how we can turn this thing that sounds bad into something really, really good. And here are the key words. It's a refined and intelligent desire. This isn't about sitting on the couch doing nothing. No way. This is the inner drive that makes you say, there has to be a better way to do this. It's what pushes you to automate tasks, to delegate work, and to build systems that work for you, even when you're not physically there. And here's how it works in practice. Think of it like a simple 3-step playbook. First, you get absolutely ruthless about finding tasks that are just a waste of your time and energy. Second, you figure out how to get those things done without you being the one doing them, whether that's through technology or by hiring other people. And third, you build and invest in systems, things like a business or your investments, that create value on their own, even while you're sleeping. But here's the thing, and this might be the most important part of the entire strategy. You can't be lazy about everything. The real magic happens when you become incredibly selective about it. This is the mindset you're aiming for. You actively dodge busy work. You know, all that stuff that makes you feel productive but doesn't actually move the needle. Instead, you save up all your energy and you unleash it with this kind of brutal focus on the very few things that will give you the biggest possible return. You literally start treating your energy like it's money. It's a valuable currency, and you refuse to waste it on things that don't pay off. You know, I absolutely love this metaphor, that feeling of not wanting to do unnecessary work. It starts to guide you. It's like an internal compass that's constantly pointing you away from the low-value, time-sucking tasks and pushing you toward the most direct, high-impact path. It steers you clear of mediocrity. And this right here, this is the trap that catches almost everyone. So many of us are stuck on that hamster wheel, just running faster and faster, but we never stop to ask the most important question. Am I even on the right wheel? Is all this running around actually getting me where I want to go? So you do all this. What's the endgame? Where does it all lead? Well, this strategy isn't just about being clever with your to-do list. It's about completely changing your life by focusing on the ultimate prize. The rewards are huge. Yeah, of course, it leads to financial wealth because you're focused on leverage and systems. But check out the other stuff. You get freedom from soul-crushing, pointless work. That gives you the time to actually go explore new ideas, new opportunities. And maybe most importantly, it gives you the mental space to think bigger, way bigger than someone who's just trying to survive their daily checklist. Seriously, if you only remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. You have to change how you see your own resources. Every little bit of energy you spend, every single minute that ticks by, it's an investment. Strategic laziness is just about making damn sure you get the best possible return on that investment. So let's make this real, right now. I want you to think about your own life, your own job. What is one thing you do, week in and week out, that feels like activity but doesn't really lead to achievement? What is that one task you could automate, delegate, or maybe just stop doing altogether to free up your gold and your currency for something that actually matters?